My name is Dr. Razak Adisa from Department of Mass Communication, University of Ilorin. Yes, solution journalism, though new, but it's what we need, and it's one area that we need to give attention because so many times we've had news that talks about challenges, but not offering solution, and we've gotten enough of such. And these days, we need to be having solutions to some of these our problems. Sometimes policymakers, due to their busy schedule, may not think about the solution. Sometimes our leaders may not even have ideas about solutions. But journalists, being well-exposed people who are always on ground, who see things and who experience it, whenever they report issues, they can always bring solutions. And we think with that, it will help society. We have a lot of investigative work that expose people who are trying to keep something. And at the same time, we need to be supporting it with how can we get out of this problem. Corruption has been an issue, has been investigated right from 1999 with Salisu Buhari case, and we're still having it today. But how can we get to stop it? It's part of the solution, and it is what solution journalism is all about. An aspect of journalism that needs to be promoted.
My name is Olufadi Balarabe Ayuba, a lecturer in Mass Communication Department, Kwasi Polytechnic Ilorin.
What's your understanding of solution journalism?
What I know about this solution journalism is like a community journalism, is like an investigative journalism that provides solution to a particular problem in a community instead of reporting problem all the times. It's a social responsibility of a journalist to report a solution as well, so all other community can imbibe how such community came up with their solution in the same issues and the same problem they are facing. So social journalism is like a platform that paved many ways for journalists to showcase their professionalism, to showcase their social responsibility as a journalist, as to give a special report on a particular issue facing in a society or in a particular community.
My name is Aisha Abubakar Yahaya, a principal reporter with the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA. So talking about developmental journalism, yes. Talking about it, I think in schools there is a way it can be included in the curriculum. There is a way governments can encourage developmental journalism to be learned from schools, probably encouraging the youth, the younger generations to know, and with that, as in the society will become a better place, and even the area of journalism will be much more better. Not that after growing up, after leaving school, that's when you think of having something to do with journalism. If we have the background from school, from while growing up, it will be much more better, and then we have the idea of what journalism entails, and by that, the society will become a better place.
I'm Wonola Monserrat Modasola, a lecturer in the Department of Mass Communication at Lekima University.
There are cases of harassment of lecturers by some students or even colleagues. Can you share your experience on this?
So when we are looking at harassment in academic terrain, we can have sexual harassment probably between the male and female colleagues, or maybe probably between male and female students, or male and female students as female and lecturer, male lecturer. Then a lecturer can also be harassed emotionally. A lecturer can be harassed psychologically. A lecturer can be harassed physically. So, but I think most of the kind of harassment that lecturers have been exposed to is on emotional harassment. The way some students address lecturers, especially when you are relating with an elderly student, probably a working class student that came for a particular degree or maybe on part-time program. So they may believe that it is better. They think probably they are going to get everything on a platter of gold. They are not expected to pass through the rigorous thing that others pass through before getting the certificate. That, some people believe with money or maybe with their influence, they can purchase the certificate. And if at the end of the day, what they had on mind wasn't forthcoming, they may decide to harass the lecturers that they believe are the one hunting them from getting what they actually wanted to get.
You have this issue of a lecturer being beaten up, a female lecturer
Okay.
being beaten up by one of our students at the University of Ilorin. How did you receive the news? Or how did it appear to you?
I felt bad, and I believe it can even happen to me because of the impression, the perception that some people have against female generally. You know, some people, they believe when female occupy a certain position, they believe that they are generally wicked. And if what they want to get are not forthcoming, they believe the female lecturer are the one responsible for it.
Is it true?
It is not. I've been opportune to relate with some female. I've had female as my bosses, and the way they relate with me. So it is just the perception that we have that we need to erase. And another thing is this youth exuberance, probably as a result of being exposed themselves to drug or the peer pressure or the environment they find themselves, can also be one of the factors that trigger what happened in the University of Ilorin. But we thank God that the lecturer didn't die. We've had instances whereby the lecturer can even die as a result of that. So what I need to advise the parents and even the school, the stakeholders, as far as university education is concerned, what they need to put in place. The student need to be virtually all the students, irrespective of the way they behave, they need to pass through psychological and counseling unit, and that will enable them to know the kind of people they are relating, they are moving with. Aside that, they also need to be exposed to what university is all about. It is not something that I want this thing, because the case of that guy, it seems he went to do the IT somewhere and he wanted the supervisor to grade it without defending that student industrial work experience. So once students know the rule and regulation that guide obtain a certain degree, they will be able to abide by it.